Diana hates her. Meghan is shocked as the Spencers unmask her true face and declare hate for Meghan from the start. Tom Bower's explosive new book Revenge. Meghan, Harry and the War Between the Windsors has seen him unpick the truth behind the couple by speaking to 80 people who know. Harry and Meghan personally. Countless earth-shattering claims have been made by the author, from how Meghan failed to get on with Harry's friends to the changes the palace forced the writers of Suits to make after the couple's relationship became public knowledge. Another very interesting story from Bower's book suggests that Diana, Princess of Wales' brother Earl Spencer, was asked to speak to his nephew about his closeness with Meghan. The author claims that not only did Earl Spencer and Diana's two sisters, Lady Sarah McCorquodale and Baroness Jane Fellows, fail to see the similarities between Meghan and Harry's late mother as the prince reportedly hoped. But they thought that she would struggle to fit in with the royal family, Bower writes in early. In September 2017, Kate revealed that she was expecting her third child and prone to sickness during pregnancy. She curtailed her public appearances. After the Vanity Fair, the article increased the Cambridge suspicion of Meghan. The actress discovered that her neighbor in Kensington Palace had even less time, for by then Harry had introduced Meghan to Diana's two sisters Jane and Sarah, and her best friend Julia Samuel. Harry assumed that Diana's family and friends would see a similarity between Diana and his fiancée. Both, he said, shared the same problems. He was disappointed no one agreed that his vulnerable mother had anything in common with his girlfriend. More discomforting for him, they thought Meghan would not fit in with the royal family. The author continued. Their unease was voiced by Charles Spencer, Diana's brother. At William's requested Spencer aid and 3 times married. Spencer cautioned his nephew to reconsider his haste towards marriage. His advice provoked a bitter reaction. This was going to be really hard, Harry would later reflect on establishing for Meghan's place in the family. One of his recurring concerns was insufficient money if they married, although Harry annually received about £1.5 million from Charles. Meghan had been advised to continue acting to supplement their income. By that point, Meghan knew from her agent Nick Collins that her acting prospects were limited to her official. The biographer would accurately summarize her exit from Hollywood. She wanted a more meaningful career, he wrote. She could be doing so much more with her platform. Her frustration remained. She was tantalizingly close to sealing her future, but nothing was official. However, Bower claims that it wasn't just Earl Spencer who openly expressed his concern over Harry and Meghan's budding relationship. He wrote that Meghan's former talent but Meghan wasn't impressed, claims Bower, writing Gina Savitt. Meghan snapped. Thorpe Kahn was taken aback by the steel in Meghan's voice, holding up her hand. Meghan continued to stop. Be quiet, I don't want to hear any negativity. This is a happy time for us. Stopped in her tracks, looking at the hard fury in Meghan's eyes. In other news, Prince Harry, who is totally smitten with his wife Meghan Markle, is reportedly planning to even give up his British nationality for the political ambitions of the Duchess of Sussex. The International Business Times, citing an insider, reported that the father of Archie and Lilibet is willing to give up his British citizenship. Harry is planning to do so, even though he is aware of the fact it will cause a huge stink and likely mean the end of his relationship with the British royals. Prince Harry has moved to California with Meghan in 2020 and is living at a multi-million mansion in Santa Barbara. Has not yet applied for U.S. citizenship and he remains a British national. The report says Harry wants to give Meghan anything she wants. The Duke wants to live out the rest of his life in U.S. and Meghan wants him to commit himself to this country now. What did you do with your face? Has utterly shocked as Meghan's face was disfigured after plastic surgery fails. Meghan Markle has been the subject of plastic surgery rumors, including speculation that she's gotten a nose job and Botox injections. Since skyrocketing to fame thanks to her high-profile relationship with her husband Prince Harry, the Duchess of Sussex goes under the knife. Keep reading for everything we know. Did Meghan Markle get plastic surgery? The California native has not spoken about going under the knife. However, she was once rumored to be a massive fan of Biotool and Supreme Skin Gel, which has since been nicknamed Organic Botox. Meghan was named on the company's website as a user of the 89 topical product that claims to soften lines and wrinkles, although this was not confirmed by the royals themselves. What has Meghan Markle said about the nose job and Botox rumors since becoming a royal? Meghan has not reacted to any plastic surgery speculation, but it's no secret the suit Salem takes amazing care of herself at some cosmetic surgery hospitals, and one of their doctors confirmed said Meghan's nose had to be reworked several times because she got her first nose in her teens, and as time goes by it will have sequels from having had her nose done since childhood in an unreputable facility repaired too many times. Finally, the nose became weirder and weirder. She had to put on very careful makeup when going out. This makes Harry feel rather repulsive, but she wanted it fixed clearly, and the nose work usually requires chin work as well. It's sad so many people in law, not just women, get these procedures done at a young age. She really got rid of the main feature that showed her African American heritage. She had a good nose and she just made it so bland and looked like every other actress celeb nose. She's very pretty on her own but clearly does not believe it. She has also done several reworks on her breasts as well. I wonder if Oz will start having work done other than hair transplants once the LA culture hits him and he fully sucks him in. The doctor keeps talking. She's quite the chameleon. Her face changes from one photo to the next, like her brows would be straight in one, tapering on the other. Her jaw would be angular in one, round in another. Look at her clavicle there. She's probably 20 pounds thinner there at least than she is now. That's part of why her face looks so different. That and she's older. I don't think she was ever pregnant. She just got middle-aged spread. It shows in the face as well as around the middle. She tries to get so much mileage out of being black, but she completely changed her nose, making it look more white, and does whatever she does to her hair so that it looks white. She's so full of. I didn't even realize she was black biracial until she brought it up in the media to portray herself as the victim of racism, and I also don't think her eyes are too close together. The spacing is proportionate. That is her eye, the distance. It's just that her eyes are sort of too small in comparison to the other features and the size of her face. I never understood why some people would confuse Meghan as white. Even with all her surgeries, she does have the features of black people. I myself am light-skinned and she could have well been another of my kind. Some days she did have white skin, but her face and the features are a dead giveaway. There are some mixed people who have super fair skin and still look black on the face. The reverse can also happen with fewer possible abilities to look 100 white or 100% black. I remember when I saw her for the first time, she was still in the RF. I immediately guessed she is black. It shows on her face. No matter what she does to it, she is literally mirroring the guy on the left as a fellow black person. I have to tell you, the first time I saw a picture of her, I was staring hard and trying to figure out. My brain said this girl isn't black. I think I wasn't 100% sure, and usually, I can always tell, having grown up around a lot of black people and knowing we all can look very different from each other. I can 100% understand how she could be mistaken for some white ethnic group if she doesn't have tan or a tan. She also has more of her father's nose, ironically enough, and not her mom's. I actually had to look her up to confirm her ethnicity, which I've never had to do it before, but I suspected it, wasn't sure, so I get it. I was